Today we're starting our cooking segment for Asian Soul Kitchen, and I'm going to introduce all of the wonderful food that we have on the truck. And one of my favorites is the string beans. It's a braised green beans. That's Chef Madison's recipe, and we're going to introduce that real quick because it's really simple to do, and all it takes is these few things. So let's go.
Well, I'm Richard. And this is my wife Akiko, and we are
Asian Soul Kitchen.
We are Asian Soul Kitchen. Okay. So this is a dish that is part of our soul component. So a lot of people have been curious in how do we come up with this concept. It's not a fusion. It is actually a marrying of the two cultures. So they're completely separate. The only dish that's really fused is our tamarind glazed barbecued fried chicken. So, but basically how this works is we have about 2 pounds of string beans, which are right over here, and they're, you got to make sure when you buy them that they there's no discoloration in them. They snap kind of when you break them. They have a nice, you wouldn't taste them, actually in a grocery at the supermarket, but they have a nice sweet, firm, sweet flavor and a firm texture. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to take the green beans whole, and you are going to, kind of measure them up evenly, and you just kind of cut the ends off, and you discard approximately half a pound of sliced bacon. So you take the bacon, and you're going to cut it into cubes. So you can take the whole slab, okay, all the bacon, and then you just start cubing it. Well, I'm going to take a little bit at a time. Now this is going to, you're going to render when you're cutting it. One of the things is you're going to render the fat. So that's what really gives the string beans the flavor. So these are going to shrink up.
One
medium-sized onion. Cut off the ends. Okay, cut off the ends. And then you're going to kind of slice it here. Let's take that off. Or you can just go straight down the middle. Like that. Go ahead. Peel those ends off. Take off the top skin. Okay. Okay, and then basically you're gonna go across diagonally, horizontally, right? And you're gonna come from here. This is how you're gonna create your cubes, your dice, and then you're gonna take it like this. And you just cut nice, you get nice diced onion. So then you take this part, do the same thing here.
Now, why do you like using a serrated knife?
Serrated knife, I just like the utility of a serrated knife, okay? Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so let me just show you some of the ingredients that we have. Here we have a half a cup of bouillon base right here. Sea salt, fine sea salt. You can get any kind of sea salt. This is a
we like this brand.
This brand,
you get it
which
at
we
Trader
like.
Joe's.
Get it at Trader Joe's. Black pepper. Regular black pepper. We have garlic powder. Then we use rice vinegar, which is, we like to use the Japanese rice vinegar, which is very good. Basic vegetable oil, okay, that we have right here, and that's a quarter of a cup, right? This is half a cup of the rice vinegar, and then we use about 14.5 of any canned, diced canned tomatoes, and then 4 cups of water.
4 cups of water. Okay, so we're going to move to the kitchen.
Now we're going to move to the kitchen. Here we are at the cooking phase. So basically I'm going to turn it up to a medium heat. Turn on the pilot to a medium heat. Right? Let the pan get hot. Okay. And you know, a medium-sized saucepan will accommodate all these vegetables with the water and the other wet goods. And so basically what I'm going to do is take a little bit of oil and glaze.
It's a 4th cup
It's a
of
4th cup of vegetable oil. I'm not going to use all of it. I'm just going to put just enough to get it crackling. You know, you're going to take
1 medium onion.
1 medium onion. You're going to let that chop. You're going to take the bacon.
Until it browns, right?
Yeah, let that cook.
And then you glaze the pot with the cider. Okay?
Yeah, that's gonna cook for a while. Reglazing about with we have about, we're gonna save some of this for the roux that we're gonna use the chicken base with the roux. So we're gonna take half of half a cup, which is about 1/4 cup, and then just deglaze it. Okay. Let that simmer. Smell that.
About 2 minutes.
Smell that. Right? You smell that? It smells great. Smell all the onions and the bacon and the rice wine vinegar. And the thing about rice vinegar is that it's not as tart as a regular, say, white vinegar or cider vinegar. It has a lot more subtlety to it.
Some water, please.
Okay, now we're going to add the water.
1 cup of water, 4 cups of water, sorry.
4 cups of water, okay.
And then we're going to bring it to a boil. After the boil, we reduce heat to medium, and then we're going to add green beans.
Okay. So we're going to let that boil. Okay, so now we're just waiting for this to boil. Once it boils, then we add all the other ingredients and the diced tomatoes and everything. And then we're ready to go. So it's now boiling.
So reduce the heat, please.
We're going to reduce the heat
to simmer.
Simmer. To simmer.
Add the green beans.
Okay, and I'm going to add the green beans. Alright. So these will cook now. So you let these cook.
Approximately.
What, 45 minutes?
That's what he says.
Simmer?
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, some people like them on a crisper side, and we do like them to have a snap to them, rather than being, that's why we call them braised versus stewed string beans.
Right, so...
Okay. So we'll just let this cook for about 45 minutes.
So after 45 minutes, we are going to add in tomato, diced tomato. How much was this, Rich?
It's supposed to be 14.5 ounces.
1 can
of
Lucy.
And then we let that cook for another 5 minutes, right?
Good food.
Right.
Stir it up. Stir it up.
Stir it up.
I'm just going to stir this up to get it all mixed. See all the diced tomatoes get in there. These are coming out perfect. The flavor, the aroma, perfectly stewed, braised, sorry, not stewed, braised string beans. So now we let this cook for another 5 minutes, right? And then we'll test the texture, and then we'll do the salt, pepper, and garlic to taste. A little bit of salt.
A little bit.
Okay. Add a little bit of garlic powder. And then a nice dash of pepper. Give some kick.
Here.
Stir it around. Okay, and we're gonna have.
I'm gonna give food to go.
Okay, so and here we have some perfectly braised. Can I have a fork, please? String beans. Look at that. Isn't that fabulous?
It's good.
Magnificent.
It came out perfect.